So about 2 weeks ago, I released a video on how to build multiple streams of income, and everybody in the audience on my YouTube channel loved that video. So much so that many of you asked me to create a video on how to monetize digital products. And that's what we are going to be talking today. I recently did a webinar on it. It was a sold out session, and I thought, why not bring that valuable information to you, my audience here on YouTube? So today we are going to be talking about how to monetize your digital products. I'm going to be talking about what digital products are, how to build a value stream for your customers, and then some tools and platforms that are available that you can use to get started right away. Before we get started, a quick reminder to 95% of you who haven't yet subscribed to my channel to do so now and click on the notification bell icon so that you can be notified every time I release a new video. I spend a lot of time and energy bringing these valuable videos to you, and your subscription lets me know that you find value in the content that I bring to you. It helps with channel growth and it inspires me to create more videos. And now that we have you subscribed, let's get started. So many of you know that I've had a successful corporate career at companies like NIIT, VMware, Amazon Web Services, Oracle, and Skillsoft, and most recently as the founder of the eVow initiative. Over years, I've built multiple streams of income to future-proof my career and also to future-proof my financial freedom. And digital products play a big role in those multiple streams of income that I have built. So here's the thing, many of you might not know, but the truth about millionaires is that 65% of the millionaires have at least 3 different income streams, and they believe in diversification of their income. In addition, 45% of millionaires have 4 income streams or more, and 29% of millionaires have more than 5 income streams. So if you're thinking about diversifying and if you're thinking about building multiple sources of income, please know that this is not something unusual. In today's day and age, you just can't rely on a paycheck for financial freedom because the things are changing. The corporate environment is uncertain, and having multiple streams of income allows you to build a life that you want instead of just relying on a paycheck. So let's talk about what can be your multiple sources of income. It can be freelancing, consulting, or speaking. It can be a physical side business that you have. You could do affiliate marketing. You can get money from royalties. There could be digital products. That's what we are going to talk about today. There could be investments, rental income, and coaching. So when you look at these various opportunities that are available to you to build multiple streams of income, that's when you start thinking about what are my skill sets and how am I going to leverage them, and which of these income streams might help me get to the financial freedom that I want. For the purposes of this video, we are going to be focusing on digital products, but if you want to know more about how to build multiple streams of income, I will put a link to that video in the description. So when you think about digital products, what comes to mind? They're typically ebooks or content that you put out there for your audience. Digital products are a great way to build an alternate source of income because it allows for scalability. When you put a digital product out there, it's not dependent on your time and your effort. So basically, if you think about it, if this is a video that I'm creating, I'm spending time and energy on it. But once I create it, it's going to live on the YouTube channel for as long as I want. I will not have to do individual sessions with each of my audience in terms of how to monetize your digital products. And that way, basically what I'm doing is I'm scaling my business. I am making this video available to everybody who lands on my YouTube channel for a number of years moving forward. And I might not even need to update this video, but it essentially saves me time and energy. Imagine if I had to go to everyone in my audience and talk to them individually about building digital products. That wouldn't be the best use of my time. So that's what digital products do. They help scale your business. Global reach is another piece. This video is going to be seen across various countries. And then it's semi-passive income. And why do I call it semi-passive income and not passive income? Is because you still have to spend some time and energy, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. My energy might not go in building this video again and again, but it will go in how do I market this video? How do I update this video if need be? and how do I reach the target audience? And that's where energy goes in. And that's why we call it semi passive income as opposed to passive income. So when we start talking about different digital products, we have to think about monetization models. First is direct sales. This is one time purchases, ebooks, templates, anything that you're going to put out there. For example, I have my book Fast Track Your Leadership Career as a digital product which is available through a platform. And if people buy that book once, it's not that they're going to keep coming back and buying that book. Now, different people will come and buy that book, but essentially, everybody will buy that book only once, probably twice to gift it to somebody. But it's not a repetitive business. It's not going to bring my customers back to my platform again and again. That will happen through subscription or memberships, which is another monetization model. This is where the recurring revenue comes from. That can be through group coaching that I have available every month, a few calls that I do with groups and bring them in, or webinars that I do. If you buy a subscription for a whole year, you attend as many webinars as you want. That's the subscription, that's the membership model. And then there is premium to premium, where most of the people, what they do is they'll give you free content to attract you to land on their website, and then they'll upsell you the premium. So for example, if somebody is giving away a template, a free template, and you have to provide your name and your email ID, and they're building their email list, and every time they release a premium product, they're going to reach out to you and let you know that the premium product is available because you found value in the template. And now that they have established that trust with you, you don't feel awkward about paying them for their services. So that's the freemium to premium model. Now let's talk about how you're going to build trust, the value ladder for your customers. First step is to offer free content. Build trust with your value packed freebies. The example that I gave you just now, where you provided your email ID to download a template, that's the example of free content. That's when somebody builds trust with you by giving you something that you value for free. So once you get people in your funnel through this free content, the next step is to provide them entry level products. These could be low cost items like guides or mini courses that are available for $25, $30, but essentially it's recorded content, it's content that's available on your website. It could be a membership for webinars, or you could create guides, you could create mini courses, but make them available at a lower cost. And then step 3 is to add on high ticket offers. This is where you bring in your premium courses. If you are in technology, you could be launching a boot camp or a hackathon. That's a high ticket offer. You could be launching coaching services. That's a high ticket item. You could be launching group coaching or membership where you are available through a WhatsApp group or a Telegram group to help your community and your audience get to a particular point. And that's what high ticket offers are. So that's the value ladder. That's the value chain that you are building, a sales funnel that you're building, where you start with the free content, then move on to entry level products, and then you have the high ticket offers. Okay, so when I got started, and this is many, many years ago, I had to really think about how I'm going to build the platform to make my digital products available. And I remember walking into a consulting call with the technology company and said, I want to build out something where I want to give away my book, my guided journal, courses that I have to my audience, and I want to monetize that. So they came back and proposed a $50,000 solution to build out something that will help me sell my stuff. At that time, Shopify and other platforms that are available today were not the right choice for me because I wanted different functionality set. Now I'm providing you this information because so many times when we think about building multiple sources of income, we think about the time and energy that we'll have to spend to build something out like that. And then we kind of postpone that idea. But today, because of technology, there's so much out there and so many options that are out there that you can literally launch your product in 1 hour and make it available to your audience. It's not hard at all as long as you know what your product is going to be. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you various aspects of how you're going to build that system, and then I'm going to talk about some of the tools that are available. So when you think about the system, there are essentially four aspects to that system. There is content hosting. There's a place where you're going to host your content. Then you need a storefront. That's how people are going to access your products and services. So that's the storefront or the front end. Then there is a marketing funnel that you'll have to build. And then you need a payment gateway. I remember how stressed out I was about the payment gateway piece because WooCommerce and other plugins that were available at that time were not meeting my requirement. So I still remember that sometimes I had to create a fake event in Eventbrite and collect fee from there and then bring it into my bank account if I was selling my services. So that's the importance of the payment gateway. You have to really think about how people are going to use their credit card and pay you. And then you have to think about how you're going to draw that money from the system in which they have paid to your bank account. And you have to think about it. I know many people do this through Venmo or PayPal, but that might not be a solution, especially if you're thinking about scaling your business and you're trying to go B2B. People do not like to pay, businesses do not like to pay via PayPal and Venmo. So then you might ask, what are the tools that are available? There are various tools that are available. When you start thinking about tools, think about business in a box. I use TOPMATE. There are other tools that are also available. I'm actually going to add the link to TOPMATE in this video so that you can access TOPMATE and see if that works for you or not. But these tools not only provide you all four elements of the system, which is content hosting, marketing funnel, a front end, and basically a payment gateway. There are various options that are now available. So, for example, you don't always have to buy a subscription to get on one of these platforms. You can actually look at being on the system for free and just providing the link to your audience, and then they can buy your products and services from there. And once they buy your products and services, these platform might collect a small amount of commission and transaction fee to basically collect the payment and provide that payment to you. So the various options that are available, my recommendation is always going to be, do not go for the fancy ones, do not go for premium in the very beginning. Start with the free options that are available, test it out, because when you start building your digital products, many times you'll have to fine tune those products. You'll have to fine tune the verbiage. You might want to change your landing pages. You might want to think about what will resonate with your audience the best. And when you are experimenting at that time, a lot of things are changing in your system. So before investing in all that money, test it out first on a free model and see how it works. So that's how you can go about monetizing your digital products. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. Put your questions in the comments and I'll be more than happy to answer them. If you want one-on-one coaching on how to build digital products, you can always reach out to me on TopMate. And that's it for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Your subscription means the world to me. I'll see you next week with yet another video. Till then, have a successful week. Bye-bye.